The Tinytown Times News Report with C. Pembroke Handy and Chad Coles. Hi, I'm C. Pembroke Handy, and this is the Tinytown Times News Report for the day, or at least this morning. Tops never stops, buying up shops, that is. The Buffalo-based mega corporation is offering $90 million for all of the bankrupt PNC food stores that belong to the Penn Traffic Company, which has filed for bankruptcy 3 times in the last 10 years. There are 3 PNC food outlets in our area, Tinytown alone: Trip Hammer Mall, East Hill Plaza, and lowly Hancock Street. This strikes home in a very special way for us here at Tinytown Times. Our neighbor Greg, who lives across the street, is a night worker at PNC Foods and has been for quite some time. Greg is odd, but that's no reason he should lose his job. He buys his dinners at Wendy's. Hamburgers and french fries usually. Sits in his truck outside his house. Eats them and tosses the french fries out under his ginkgo tree where the squirrels gather and eat them. He also puts peanuts out there, and in the winter there's squirrels, blue jays, and crows. This has tipped the ecological balance in our neighborhood in another direction altogether, but that's no reason for Greg to lose his job, or for anybody who works in any of the PNC food outlets, all 79 of them in our region, to lose their jobs. We support Tops Friendly Market's efforts to purchase the bankrupt company's PNC food stores. Tinytown Blues and Grays placed 13th overall in SWAT team competition in Orlando, Florida earlier this month. 52 teams from U.S. and beyond, including Somalia, Estonia, and North Korea, competed in such competitions as the hostage rescue, Pritchard scramble, officer rescue, tower scramble, and obstacle course events that included dodging donut shops, sports bars, and fancy lingerie outlets. IPD was awarded the top national team trophy and placed 13th overall. We're very proud of our Tinytown Blues and all the sponsors. Before the event was sponsored by local businesses and individuals. And those same Tinytown Blues answered 105 incidents over the weekend and 24 arrests. Is Tinytown becoming the restaurant capital of Central New York? Well, it sure looks like it. There's a new Bandwagon brew pub and eatery on South Cayuga Street, according to my hairdresser, that is, Beth. She says it's pretty good, and the guys are nice. There's Prize Diner on West State Street. We did a review of that and praised it to the rafters. They could use a little help with their wait staff right now, but the food is sure good. We're going to quash a rumor that the Capitol Corner Chinese-American restaurant is moving down to the corner of West State and Geneva Street. It would be nice if it did, because then Capitol Corner would make sense. But another Asian restaurant's going in there, and they're renovating the former bicycle shop, former whatever used to be in there. Memory eludes me now. There's also a Wildfire restaurant where the Lost Dog used to be. And by the way, the 2 staff members of the Lost Dog are now running the Bandwagon. And, interestingly, John Brown's Body is not only a reggae band. 2 of its members are foodies and restaurateurs, and they've moved into the former Willow restaurant on Fall Street. Yes, and they're using mostly local foods whenever they can this time of year. It's a little tough, but they are making an effort. We don't know the name of that place right now. It escapes us. But we'll get back to you when we remember. A little consumer's devil's play in TJ Maxx dressing room we noticed yesterday. There's a sign on the inside of the dressing room that says, and this is the men's dressing room, "Go ahead, get it. You know you want to." Well, we don't support that kind of satanic seduction technique, no matter how fair it is in the consumer world. We know that there are really no rules out there when it comes to selling crap to people, but we just want to tell you, we don't like it. The other thing we want to say is, no matter if you're homeless, unemployed, depressed, you gotta sparkle, sucker. This is life. The holidays have multicolored lights. You can look at them and wonder. And make a choice inside yourself, just like that Juris fellow did who put out that book in the concentration camps. And he found that even in the most awful conditions imaginable, he found freedom inside himself. He made a choice. So, make a choice. We know it's not easy. It's about as easy as news anchoring from home. That's why we put together this little guide called News Anchoring for Phonies, the idiot's guide to looking and talking like you know shit. Chad and I put that together. Chad Coles is out right now with H1N1. We wish him a speedy recovery from that. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll be back to you on the printed page at tinytowntimes.com /. Don't forget the /. Thanks for tuning in. Keep coming back.